Welcome to Joe's Atmosphere.
Cook your shrimp, please. All of a sudden, my shrimp pan is burning up like a smoke fest.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, welcome aboard for the watch party for the real Star Wars Day, the 25th of May, the 47th anniversary of Star Wars. I am joined by my good friends, all Star Wars fans, Knock, Jed RevanWolf, and Miss K. What's going on? How you guys doing? You sound a lot better, by the way, Knock.
Yeah, I finally found the mic volume
It
button.
just got that echo.
Yeah. Well, hey, what you gonna do, man?
I figured it out on my side.
Right. He figured it out on his side.
Well, what did you do?
Well, I didn't really figure it out. I figured out.
No,
a way
what he's
to
going to
go
do
around
is
it.
he's just going to start at the same time I do, basically, and line it up. I'm going to turn Kay's mic down a little bit, though. She's a little hot. Try talking to me now, Kay.
Hi.
There you go. Now you sound a little better. Okay. So yeah, it
I
is
forgot
the
I had YouTube open. No wonder why. I was
It's
scaring
the-
myself.
Don't scare yourself. Don't do that. It's not good for you. It's the 47th anniversary of Star Wars. Did you guys know that they're not having Star Wars Celebration this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you knew that or not. They're going to be moving it to next year in Japan is where they're going to have it next year. So I just didn't know if I was looking around. There's not really. I mean, they've been trying to make May the 4th a thing for a long time, and apparently they've succeeded because I looked for some celebration stuff and I couldn't find anything on the internet at all. So I guess they've succeeded in like changing the date of Star Wars Day, man. I guess.
Day.
Yeah, they changed it all over to May the 4th when Disney took over.
Yeah, that's
So the 25th is it's not actual Star Wars Day anymore.
Well, it should be because that's when it opened.
Yep.
On this day in 1977.
Yeah, but like 20 people were alive then that are now. So I mean, like nobody remembers.
Watch it, bro.
I was alive. Joe was
so
alive.
So we got two. You know.
There you go. You got two.
Yeah, you got two there.
But yeah, guys, you guys in the chat. By the way, of course, as usual, the first guy in the chat. We all know who it is. You know, he's always the first guy in here.
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim says, "May the Swartz be with you."
Wrong series, Tim.
No, it's the right one. It's just the comedy version.
I know. I'm joking.
That's all.
I'm saying.
But anyway, good to see you, Tim. We'll see who else shows up.
Hey,
This is what I'm
Wade,
going to do.
how are you?
I am going to put the link to both the Discord. It's going to be showing in Discord. This is the Discord.
Hey, he had an idea that it made the second disc, the StreamYard, and then, you know.
Do what?
Did you try without the StreamYard
No.
and just
I
do
didn't.
the Discord?
I'm sending it to Discord. I'm playing it in 3 different places. I'm playing
What
it.
are we watching?
We are watching the original Star Wars, man. 47 years old today.
I'm trying to join Joe's Discord, but it's not letting me.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the link's in the chat.
Yeah, I tried twice tonight.
Hey, how perfect! I got candy and I can watch a movie. Fantastic.
I got
There you
popcorn.
go. And here's Gilded.
Oh,
Boys
my
and
echo
girls.
stopped a minute. I got rid of the second Discord and just went to the StreamYards and just went to Discord.
There you go. There is the Gilded one. So
Babe.
that's where we're watching the movie at.
Yeah.
I will.
Can you invite me into Joe's Discord, please, and thank you?
Yeah, I will. Just
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get started
Because
with
I'm
it.
just
Now,
gonna watch their Discord, so
Wade?
I don't give myself a headache.
if you you can either watch it Discord or Gilded, or I also have another StreamYard studio that's not going to go live up. Doesn't look like anybody's using it because apparently it causes them echo or something. So
No, I was getting booted up on my TV
that's cool.
through Disney Plus. Just
Okay.
give me a
That's
second
what I'm
to
doing,
take a
Wade.
look.
Made it much easier.
Yep. If you've got the movie, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in here though for this, so you can sync it up at any time. You can use my, like I said, my Gilded or my Discord or this link I'm putting in the private chat right now.
Are we watching the deleted scenes there, Joe? What are we watching?
We're gonna watch the movie. It's just I'm just keeping it on here so I can have something to do. I'm just gonna back it up and start the movie over. Don't worry.
Hey, you said new episode 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
episode 4, which is Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I
bro.
know.
When I went and
I'm
saw
just
it, it was
making
called
sure.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
Bro.
it was called Star Wars when we went and saw it.
Let's see. Okay.
Episode 4.
So, boys and girls, get ready to sync up all your stuff. Find you someplace to watch it real quick. Let me
there.
Let's see. Lists. Go down. The first
There,
list
I
I
have
made
it
was
ready
Star
for you.
Wars. And there it is right there.
I have it all synced up.
This is what
What
I
am I
hate
doing?
about Voodoo.
Yeah.
I have to resume it, which it's at the beginning of it, 7 seconds in. So hang on 1 second, and I will just get it back to the beginning with a pause. Hang on. Okay. All right. So there we are. We're at 2 seconds. Okay. You see it there on the screen, anywhere you're watching at. I'm pretty sure it's working. Let me see. Is it working in Discord? Yes.
I was going to try to catch up during the
Discord.
scroll.
Okay. All right. Well,
I have it paused on the scroll on my side. So
that's
I
great.
have it on 20th Century.
Okay. Well, guess what? Just watch either on my Discord or my Gilded, and you can get rolling in there. Let's see.
The screen
You're
is
gilded.
black and you're...
Of course it is. It's because I got it paused
Yeah.
for the 20th century. I did it right at the beginning. So you guys can start it whenever you want to if you're trying to sync it up.
Damn.
Tim, I am not Gilded. No.
mute yourself,
Let's
Wade,
see.
in Discord.
Yeah.
Yes, I
mute
know.
yourself
I
in
just
Discord.
realized that. Give me a second.
We'll do it
There we
now.
go.
There you go.
I got it.
Okay. Let's see. I was there May 25th, 1977 in the theater. Rip Star Wars. Wait, hey, Ruben, guess what? I wasn't there. I went and saw it about 3 weeks later. My family didn't have that much money.
I was there.
So, but it blew me away just the same a few weeks later, let me tell you.
I was not born yet.
Okay, here we go, guys. The original Star Wars. Now, this is the special edition one, of course, because that's all you get these days when you
I'm
buy
pretty
it digitally.
sure.
So,
I'm the youngest person.
all right,
Here
here
we
we go. Here we go. It's going now. You guys hear it all right?
I had to turn it.
No, I don't hear it at all.
Really?
I can
on
hear
purpose, Joe. On purpose. Joe.
Okay, gotcha. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
There we
was a
go.
Revan.
You guys hear it all right?
Yep. I'm synced up.
All right.
I don't need Discord anymore. So.
Hey, bro. Episode 4.
There
It
we
didn't
go.
say that shit either. A New Hope.
Nope.
It was just the scroll, and that was it.
Yeah. They only added that in.
It is a period of civil war. The rebel ships, spaceships,
But hey,
striking
at
from
least
a hidden base,
I
have won their
have
first victory against the evil
seen
Galactic
this
Empire.
movie before.
During the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, in an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Of course, anybody that knows the story of all this stuff, Lucas did this because this is how the serial started, like the Flash Gordon stuff he watched when he was a kid.
Flash Gordon's awesome.
You know, so that
Hey,
this
what's your go-to candy?
go-to
Joe?
candy?
Yeah,
It used to be Reese's peanut butter cups.
I'm having old-fashioned gummy worms.
Go, man, go.
When it's theater time, Bunch of Crunch, man.
Once you crunch.
I have that too, but I was saving it for tomorrow.
I think the Library of Congress on an unedited copy of this film. Yeah,
Actually,
I used to have the entire thing, and oh man,
Where's the
that
boxes?
right there blew everybody away the first time they saw this.
Yeah.
Because this thing went forever, just kept going. It was
You're
like,
just sitting there, and
whoa.
it was like.
And if you've never seen this on a big screen, guys, if they show it at your local independent film house, go. It is amazing to see on a big screen.
Yeah.
Even today, it is.
I watched it. I don't know.
I've
Multiple
seen this-
times at Cine Capri.
I've seen this plenty of times, and I just realized how different it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired
Hmm.
because of work earlier. I don't know.
See, R2 had 2 yellow legs, not 1 red.
R2, you mean
C3.
you don't mean R2?
Everybody
meant-
bitched
he meant-
that he had 1.
He meant C-3PO. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I
Everybody-
meant.
I love the Fallout the Family Guy version of this. What do they go in the other door?
Yeah. what I love about it, look at the 2 robots, man. They look beat to shit. This whole world looks like it's been lived in. You know, a lot of sci-fi stuff you see, it all looks clean, you know, and everything.
We're only doing episode 4, right? We're not.
Yeah,
doing
we're
the whole
just doing
series.
this one. Yeah, it's the 47th anniversary of this one. That's why I'm playing this
yeah.
one.
Man, I've always loved Star Wars.
Yep. You never, I never got a picture from you guys.
Oh, that's because I'm breaking out, Kurt, and I'm waiting for my acne to clear up.
That is our guy Lunatic right there, guys. Hey, how you doing, brother?
Yelling in the check.
Sup,
Let me get
Loon?
these. Let me get these links back in here for you guys. If you want to watch along with us, I'm playing it on my Gilded and my Discord. So you guys just figure out which one you want to use. This one is my Gilded first.
Yeah. I'm just doing split screen
And
so I
then,
can see both.
And then my Discord is this one. Hang on 1 second.
But
Because I got to mark both of them.
to Joe's recommendation about seeing Star Wars on the big screen,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to go do that.
Yeah.
They have it down here all the time, man.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Florida and my local city,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely will do some research on that.
Well, what you want to do is check out the local film houses, and what's funny is that if that's a cut. If they'd have kept that rolling, it runs. That's one of the robots they used. It ran
Yeah,
right into the
he
friggin'
ran off.
Yeah.
it ran right into the support. Yeah, so funny. They did so many things trying to make that thing work, and they finally put a midget in there. What's the kid's name that was in there?
Warwick Davis.
That's it. Yep. He was in Willow too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the main character in Willow.
I was telling Chad earlier about something I used to do when I was younger. When I used to play Lego Star Wars with my sibling,
Ooh.
I used to call the stormtrooper white guys.
Yeah.
What?
It sounds so wrong.
Do you want to see something funny? Watch the raw footage of that with just David Prowse's voice. It's hilarious. Oh my God, it's funny. So glad they made
It's so weird.
It is. I'm so glad they got James Earl Jones to dub that.
Do you think if they wouldn't have done the dub differently, it would have done so well, or no?
No, I think it'd have done. They were going to dub his voice regardless.
He didn't have what it took.
His voice. He just didn't have it, man.
But does he get credit for Vader, or does only Earl Jones do it?
They're both credited.
I've met
He's credited. I'm pretty sure he's credited as the voice, and Prowse is credited with the body work.
Yeah,
I love the joke where sometimes they I forget where I saw it, but they destroy the droids.
That's what I thought, Tim. I didn't want to speak out of school, but I was pretty sure it wasn't Warwick Davis that was in that thing. It's Kenny Baker. He's in Willow, though.
Sorry.
He's one of the guys in Willow. He's one of the guys in the town before he leaves. Yeah. Kenny Baker's not as pretty as Warwick Davis.
Oh, I met him.
Got a big chin. Looks like his mouth has been pushed in. You know.
I have a picture with both of them at one point that I took with them. I gotta find.
Hey Joe, are you going to ITCC?
I don't know what you just said, but I'm trying to hear this guy. He's awesome.
Oh.
I don't know what you were saying, Wade.
Hold on.
It sounded like you said ITCTTC. I don't even know what that means. Time Bandits had Kenny Baker in it. Yeah, sure did.
Time Bandits is awesome.
That's what I typed.
ICCC. I don't know what that is, man.
It's like a expo.
And where's it at?
Nashville.
No, sir. I'm nowhere near Nashville.
No, I know that. It's like where all the Star Wars. It's like a Star Wars thing.
What I also dig about this movie is that Vader isn't the all-powerful dude yet. He's not the right hand of the Emperor yet, really. You know?
Yeah.
Not in this one.
National Sci-Fi Fan and Collectors Convention.
Okay. Gotcha. James Earl Jones could read the phone book and people would buy it. Damn straight.
It's like Morgan Freeman.
Mufasa. Ooh, say it again. Yeah, man.
What sort of droids?
All right, I'm forget. Is he still alive?
Who?
Earl.
Who?
The voice
Jones?
of Vader.
Yeah, he's alive.
James Earl Jones?
Yeah,
I think he
I
is.
can't remember if he was or not.
I think Anthony Daniels has played C-3PO in every one of these movies.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've seen some clips of his convention runs. He's hilarious.
I'm sure he is.
No, he's really funny.
Yep.
You'll be malfunctioning within a day.
You know he's cursing this guy out.
Yeah.
I'd love to see this with subtitles for R2-D2.
Subtitle said "beep whistle."
Yo, motherfucker! You go.
Oh, you meant what he actually said.
Robot language, man. Come on.
Oh, God, my bad.
Tim says James Earl Jones is 93 years young.
Yep. Yeah.
What a deal! Wow, he's been around a while. He's been in some good movies too. Really has. But man, what a deal!
I can't think of what else he's been in besides Mufasa and Star Wars.
Oh my God, man! Hunt for Red October. He's Jack Ryan's boss in it.
Oh yeah,
he's been in a few of those movies. My gosh,
yeah.
man, what has he not been in? Is what you got to ask. I mean, let's see, isn't he the weapons guy in Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb? Yeah, he's in that one.
Oh,
I've seen that
isn't
one.
he in the
Yeah.
Alien movie with?
Remember, he was the
Jack
weapons guy.
Nicklaus?
What is it?
He was the alien, the something Mars attack.
Mars Attacks? He might have been. He might have had a cameo.
I
in
just
that.
know Jack Nicklaus.
I've only
was
seen
in
Mars
it.
Attacks a couple of times. Man, I used to know everything these Jawas said. Bah, eat it. I used to talk like these guys all the time. Of course, you always had that one friend that had all the Star Wars toys. I had some of them.
I was that friend.
I had one friend that had the helmet, the guns, just everything. I was like, you rich, sorry bastard. Fuck.
I was that friend because my grandparents bought all that for me.
Let's see. Yep, he was in the B-52 radar nav. There you go. I knew he was in there. Yeah. Mars Attacks is Jim Brown. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Well. This is so cool. Ooh. He sounded like he sounded like they kicked him in the nuts. That was great.
Yeah, that was.
Houdini!
Damn it,
Kicking the
Luke,
nuts
we
is
don't
pretty
need 2 more
debilitating.
droids.
Yeah, it is debilitating. Just a little bit. Oh my
They'll
God.
fall to the ground as well.
But yeah, man, dude, what a great movie this is. I mean, I could watch this. I watch it a couple of times a year, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Let me keep putting the
Houdini.
the stuff in here. Yeah, Houdini. Let's see. This is Discord, right? Yeah. I got to keep putting the links in there.
Oh, Vader knew about Luke. So,
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
mhm.
Knew that he was on Tatooine? No.
No.
In one of the books.
He didn't even
from a
know.
long time ago.
Wait. He doesn't know about the kid till after 4, according to lore. If I'm right, but I could be wrong.
In Discord.
He didn't know where Luke was, but he knew because that was his son. You know.
Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure he doesn't know till Boba Fett says it in a book or something.
Look, he knows he has a son. He doesn't know it's Luke Skywalker, and he doesn't know where he is. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he does
Only
know he has a
Obi-Wan
son.
knew about
He
that.
did not know he had a sister.
Yeah. Which doesn't make sense because of, you know.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
He didn't know that. He didn't know about him until after he met him.
Oh,
At
that's
least-
interesting.
What?
He didn't know he
That's,
was growing up on Tatooine.
Really cool.
I got to go to a part when I was down in Hollywood where they had the room from all the junk in the room, and I got to go through it. All this junk that was in here. And I took a picture.
It's all vacuum hoses and bullshit.
Yeah, and I was just like, somebody was like, I was like, hey, I want to take a picture. And they're like, why? I was like, this is all the shit from Star Wars.
Now, the digital stuff that's been put in here, I don't mind it. You know, I really don't.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't on the VHS.
No,
Yeah.
this was not on the
Oh,
VHS.
digital,
The
isn't it?
dewbacks and stuff? No.
No, that's an added scene. All you see is
The troopers on the ground.
Yeah, the troopers on the ground. These
And
guys
then
right
they
here.
go,
That's
"Look,
all you
sir,
see.
droids."
This is it right here. This is the scene. Look, sir, droids,
sir,
and
droids.
that's it. Yeah, all that
His
other
little
shit
ring.
added.
And you didn't see the carrier right here as much as either. He updated it,
Mhm.
and you didn't see Java in the movie either. You do in this one.
Well, yeah, they filmed the scene with a human looking Jabba. Is what they did, and that scene was filmed. It's just they didn't use it in the original because you know that it hit the cutting room floor, but they added it back in when the CGI. All this stuff is CGI'd in. You know, when he had that technology, that's when he re-added him to it. What's funny to me though is you watch some of the stuff that they did for this movie. Like for instance, Carrie Fisher doesn't have a bra on the entire show,
No, she doesn't.
and her outfit is like taped to her boobs so it won't fall off of her. You know, that kind of stuff. But the trash compactor scene, I think it was Harrison Ford was talking. He said if you look really close, a lot of that stuff's styrofoam, and they were fucking around one day, and there's bite marks in some of the shit.
Yeah.
Said if you look real close, you can see it in the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't forget about the force sensitive droid.
Force sensitive droid.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see it in a minute.
Okay.
Don't stop bitching. But I'm gonna go to Tashi Station, man.
Right?
Oh yeah. Don't forget about that deleted scene too.
No. Wait a second. Wait a second. You know, everybody bitched about Hayden Christensen's acting in the prequels, but you watch this movie, and you remember Luke was a whiny ass bitch.
They both did the same thing. Yeah, he was. I always rip on Luke for this.
Yeah.
The force sensitive droid is right by Luke.
Okay. How do you know it's a force sensitive droid?
It's a retcon thing.
About it.
It's a retcon thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that bullshit.
Whatever.
It's bullshit.
It's like it's one of those like comics lore.
I got you. Okay.
Force sensitive droid, my ass.
I never really got into the comic side of the lore.
Basically, he blows the gasket so R2D2 goes to Luke.
He
I've heard that one,
complains
too.
right here about going to Tashi's and getting the two droids.
Yep.
And then,
Well, he just did it. He just bitched about it.
yeah.
Wow.
Shut him down. That restraining bolt's a bitch, ain't it?
I don't know.
Okay, so what I'm led to believe is this droid blew its own brains out to further the story. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. Basically.
Whatever. I think it was just an old piece of shit.
Yeah.
R5D4.
Actually, I had him.
Oh,
You
dude,
know,
we
he
all
sold
did.
a lot.
We all did, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the land speeder. I had a TIE fighter. Matter of fact, hang on a second, guys. I think it's back here on my shelf. I was actually, when I remodeled this room to put the studio in here, I found
Yeah.
a piece of it. Hang on a second.
Check it out, Joe.
What?
Or you went away. God, you went away.
Well, I told you I was getting up, you goon.
Oh, I think the maker.
Here it is. Hang on.
Hey, I have that. The toy that he's
I don't have
wearing.
either one of the wings for it. I don't have half of the lid for it, but that's where the stormtrooper
Yeah,
went.
everybody
right there.
lost
Yep.
the wings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old
Now, but
beat
check
up
this
piece
out.
of shit. What you got?
R5D4, he was later sold to the Mandalorian Din Djarin for his mission to the living waters of Mandalore.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he's in,
That's cool.
he's in the
Hey,
Mandalore.
so that toy that Luke is switching around, I have that in toy form.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing's cool.
Not that not the exact one, but it, like same idea.
Right.
Not the actual.
Realizing
toy
how important
from the movie.
R2's mission was, R5 loosened the hinges on his head plate and redirected the lubricant into a mass just behind his photoreceptors.
What a deal.
He did it to himself.
Fantastic. Sounds great.
Good old retconning.
Whatever. Here we go.
I've still never understood this.
R2's fucking with him, man.
R2 always fucks with
R2 is
everybody.
fucking with him, dude. He's fucking with C-3PO, too. That's what I've always said.
I love R2.
Yeah.
Hey, Nos, do you
And
CP3.
CP3O as well.
You're my only.
Nos, do you freeze your bunker crunk?
Do I what?
Do you freeze your crunch a bunch? Is what he asked.
Oh, no. Well, I'm always at the theater when I eat it, so no.
Hey, bro, don't get feelings.
No,
about
I
kissing
don't
your
prefer I don't prefer frozen chocolate.
Right.
sister.
I'm not saying rock hard. I'm just saying to get it a little bit cold, like
You're
an
weird.
idea.
No, I prefer it.
Oh,
If anything,
man,
I
you know
prefer
what I
it
just
warmer.
realized I've got to give this information to anybody that's watching on Rumble. Damn it. I forgot all about that.
Information about chocolate? I don't know if you need to
No,
give them that.
guy, my friggin' channels.
No, I like chocolate like right before it melts.
Ew.
Yep. I don't want it to be melted. I want it to be before it melts.
Alright.
Pre-melt.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. But I can hear you guys. You just can't hear me. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
that's good.
What did I just hear, Dick?
Thanks for the heads up, bro. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, thanks for telling all of YouTube you're gonna go take a piss. Okay.
TMI.
To be fair, I was getting a drink of soda. Okay?
There we go.
Bring her back. Play back the entire message.
Hey, she's
right.
cute. I want to kiss her.
Come on, bro. He doesn't know. Nobody knows. Come on now.
How can he possibly know? He's literally on a
Okay,
different planet.
none of you guys are watching this over in the other StreamYard, right? So I can close that, right?
I'm watching it on.
No, well, I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it open anyway.
All I have open is the Discord.
Okay.
I don't like you either.
I'm only in the watch party one, not the other one. To be fair, I'm in StreamYards, but I still hear you guys.
I did like in the
Next
Kenobi show that the spaceship that Luke is playing with at that first scene when he's talking to the droids.
Yeah.
Kenobi was the one that gifted him that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. In the Kenobi show, he gives that as a gift when he's a boy.
Huh.
He leaves it in a place where he can find it.
Hey, Knock, did you ever hear the radio drama?
You got to be more specific. Radio drama can mean many
The
things.
BBC radio drama? They had
Again, still have to be more
the
specific.
BBC radio drama play like Hitchhikers.
No.
They did a radio show over in
And
the
it
BBC.
had everybody from the movie as their characters.
Oh, no.
It had Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, everybody in it. And they expanded on what happened on Tatooine. The first episode was just first 1 to 2 episodes was just they were on Tatooine.
Well, I tell you what, man, his face really changed after the prosthetics they did to him when he had that car wreck.
Yeah, I know.
It really changed his face. Cut his nose in half, man.
Maybe that's what happened to him. Why he's such a TDS, just so bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's got CTE now? Is that what you're saying?
he's got TDS.
I know he has TDS. God, man. I know Knock got that joke. He just doesn't want to laugh at it.
I missed it. I was watching the.
Yeah. He was saying he's got TDS, and we were talking about because of the car wreck. I said, "Yeah, you're blaming it on CTE," and he goes, "No, he's got C."
I was fucking with you, Joe.
God,
Mhm.
I love this right here, though.
All right, everyone quiet.
Right? Got to feel the moment. This is where David would go. And you
One
can't tell
time-
me. Go ahead.
One time I got to see that orchestra live. Just whoever played.
I was going to say the music.
while they're doing that.
This movie wouldn't be near as good without John Williams' score. I mean, it would not. It sets the whole thing.
One time down here in Phoenix, they had an orchestra play along as they were showing the movie.
Mhm.
That's
I got
literally
to
what I
see
was
that.
saying. I wanted to see, Jet.
Yeah,
That's what I was talking about.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, I went to one of those.
Yeah, that's what I want to do someday.
That would be cool, man. See, that special effect holds up to today. Today, that looks cool as shit.
Especially that robot right there.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about him looking through the binoculars, dude. I think that's badass. Some of the special effects they have in movies really stand up after years of advancements. One of my favorites is in Aliens, the motion detectors they have, the fucking scanners. I love those goddamn things. They're awesome.
Fuck off, Uncle Burrell. I went to Tashi's.
He went to go get more blue milk. He really likes it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
So much hell that stormtroopers are going to kill you over it. Yes.
So I
They're
saw
going to
somewhere
be a charred mess.
I saw somewhere they had wheels on these things, but they had mirrors on the side for the
Yeah.
land speeders. Is that
Yeah.
what I understood?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they went back in post-production and faded
Oh, I'm
the
sure.
film.
And then
Yeah.
you could, there's one where they had them on a crane and you could just push them.
Yeah,
So you didn't have the
yeah,
wheels
they
underneath.
did.
Yeah.
You can actually see him when he's pulling around like in a circular motion. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on an arm that they just turn.
Yeah. And that's all they did.
I thought Boba Fett killed the Lars, not stormtroopers.
What?
What are you on about, Wade?
Dude, come on,
Are you
stormtroopers.
high or something right now?
Boba Fett's not even in this
No.
movie, is he?
Yeah,
No.
no, what I'm saying is Boba Fett killed him because that's why Vader said no disintegration.
That's the second
That's in
movie,
the second movie, dude.
dude. What is
Yeah,
you
whatever.
on about?
And by the way, they didn't get disintegrated. They got burned alive.
yeah, the stormtroopers.
Wow.
Luke is such a bitch in this movie.
I
I swear.
always made fun of that right there.
Yeah.
How they reversed the film, they ran it forward.
hmm
And my Pepsi and my
If you
Wow.
look right there, look underneath, you can see the stuff that it's sitting on.
Awesome one says Joe.
Nuh-uh,
knows.
that's clearly a rock
What's
on the
up,
other
man?
side. That's just the good effects, Jed. That's just a rock on the other side.
Now they
Yeah, 'cause
changed that. They
Yeah, no.
changed that sound
Oh, yeah.
because he sounded like
Yeah,
a
dude.
friggin' just
Jeez.
monster when he came over that
Well,
hill.
yeah, he's supposed to be a crate dragon. That's what it's supposed to be.
I don't care what it is. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
they
but the
changed that
original sound was definitely way different.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. You would know that if
You know,
you
I
finished
dig
post
Star
war, Joe.
Wars. I dig Star Wars, but some of you guys that know all this bullshit really drive me crazy sometimes. I don't give a shit what it is. The sound changed.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Right there, he's saying General Kenobi, and
Hello there.
Right? Yeah, right? You need the subtitles. Yeah, it's me. What's up?
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Guys, if you've never seen some of the stuff this guy made in the movies, go check out his his filmography. Yeah, this guy's awesome. Sir Alec Guinness was fantastic.
But he's most famously known for this. So, even though he did awesome movies.
Not until this movie came out. He was best known for being the guy that defended the bridge that he built and then destroyed it when he fell over on the plunger. Yeah, the bridge over the River Kwai is the one he was the best known for, buddy. Beg to differ.
I mean, to be fair, for a younger Obi-Wan, they picked the perfect choice.
Oh yeah, they did. Ewan McGregor was a fantastic choice for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Of course, I don't like what he says nowadays, but whatever.
Oh no, Obi-Wan would be black.
I want you to name 5 actors that you actually agree with outside of their movies. Name 5.
Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo. There you go. Yeah. There's one. Got 4 more to go.
Gina.
Well, not Mark Hamill. I can tell you that
feel
much.
better.
Yeah, not Mark Hamill, that's for sure. That's one thing. That's one thing I dug in that. Look, until the Disney trilogy, my least favorite movie was Attack of the Clones. But I love the part where friggin' Anakin went and wiped out that entire bunch of fucking Tusken Raiders over his mother. I thought that was fucking awesome.
You know, you can do that in KOTOR too.
Yeah.
I don't love Jar Jar, but I don't mind Jar Jar. I mean, I know he's not in it, obviously, but speaking of prequels.
Isn't there like a Lego Star Wars that has him as Darth Jar Jar?
Is there?
Someday. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Something like
That'll be coming out soon, I think. I want to say October or November or something. I don't remember. I can't think of top.
I did see an article. I don't know if it's true or not, but something about a live-action Clone Wars series.
Really?
There's a lot in the Clone Wars that they don't cover.
Yeah. Well, it was a war. It was probably it spanned a lot of places, right? So
Wade burped himself so much he kicked himself
he nuked himself. He blew himself right away from his laptop. Or is he still using his phone? I love this lightsaber, dude. This is so cool.
I had
Be careful with that, old man. Don't skewer C-3PO, man.
Right through the head.
Right.
Move to a quiet place in the house.
Civilized age.
That's right.
More civilized with it.
Peace. Justice.
Chops off his arm. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the dark times.
Man, I love the original Star Wars.
I know every word of this flick. Check this man out. He built his own.
By the way,
of course it's red. Of course you're an evil bitch.
Oh boy, he got the red lightsaber right there.
I do have the Star Wars shirt on.
There you go. I've got mine on. I've got Darth Vader on.
Actually, I got mine on too. You just can't see it.
I don't have a Star Wars shirt, but I will work on that.
This was the lightsaber I built at Disney.
Yep. Hang on. I love this part. Because this is true from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
Binds
galaxy together. Oh, did he already tell him about Vader?
Uh-huh.
I guess he did. We must have been bullshitting.
Distracted.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But you remember what he told him, right? He said a young Jedi named Darth Vader betrayed and murdered your father, right?
It was true to a certain extent.
Right.
That's always been the weird one right there. You served my father in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Because he did.
No, he didn't.
I was fixing to say they never show that in the prequels. They never do show that.
I know,
No,
but
he's
it was
master
in-
and apprentice. He would. Why would he serve
talks to
his
him.
apprentice?
Yeah, he talks to him when she's talking about my father. She's talking about the guy, the leader of Andor.
Sorry.
Okay, or not Andor.
The senator.
Yeah, the senator, and he didn't work for him directly. No, he never did. He worked for the Jedi Council. That's who he worked for.
and won't be a badass in the second movie.
Joe makes things sound much more sense.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, Jimmy Smits plays her father in the prequels. Who she's talking about right there. She's talking about the father she grew up with, which was the senator from Alderaan, and Jimmy Smits plays him in the prequels. That's your uncle talking, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. And have a smoking hot redhead.
Look, he's like every other kid. He's just worried about the girls he's chasing and what he wants to do. Right? He's not thinking big picture. You know.
Joe's right.
Hey, look at
That's
that
okay, homie.
Hey,
You
yeah.
got a redhead.
Now I love this scene right here because
such a good one.
Yeah.
Not
mine.
Right?
That's part of the history that I want to see so bad.
Yeah.
You got Jar Jar up in there fucking shit up with the Emperor.
This is what made it so difficult for the Republic afterwards. How he broke up the Empire.
Right, because the governors were in charge, right?
It was the Imperial Moffs that were in charge. And it separated them so much that,
What's interesting to me is Darth is his weapon, Grand Moff Tarkin's, right? He's working for him in this flick. He's not even working. He's working for the Emperor. We know that. Backstage is John. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
There's a great disturbance in the Force.
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
Hey, John, how are you?
But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
good.
You notice that he's not the right hand of the Emperor right now. He's obviously the apprentice to the Emperor, yes, but he's working for Tarkin in this movie.
The ancient religion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Conjure up the stolen data tapes, right? I love it. That's one of the greatest lines ever. John, it's on my Discord. I don't know if you're watching over there.
Make sure you mute yourself.
He already jumped in.
Okay. I also have it in StreamYards if you want to watch it in StreamYards in another studio. That's if you want to.
I've got it up on Discord.
Okay, no problem.
I'm streaming it on Disney.
So am I.
Yeah, some of them are having sound problems with echo, and they decided to just match up the times and watch it on their own things. I'm watching it with my PS3 so I can share it on my Discord and everything. Because, if you do it straight from your computer, it blacks out the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we know
only Imperial stormtroopers are that precise. Wade, if you're watching somewhere, not Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing about them missing it at the Death Star is because they were wanted to get away.
Yeah.
So that's why they were told to miss.
Why are you going to steal my thunder, John?
Wait. When you said that, Wade left the Discord.
Yeah, they wiped that place out. They weren't nice about it either, because they weren't looking for human beings, right?
Nope.
They were looking for droids. They didn't give a shit about the humans. as you can plainly see right here.
Hey, do you know they came out with figures of the charred remains of them?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
They have
it.
they have them for a lot of them. There's Luke's hand.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
there's a bunch of they're troll.
Listen to that music
ones.
though, man. Look at his face. What great direction, dude. This movie is awesome. I love it.
There's a perk you can buy in Fallout New Vegas that's just it's a random perk.
Yeah.
And you can come across one town where there's burned bodies of Baru and Owen.
Yep.
Yeah, now folks, if he knows this is his daughter, would he even be doing this? I mean, come on.
Or Daddy Vader.
I mean, he's about to poke her. Look out. With a big needle.
With the robot, not him. He doesn't have a poker anymore.
Right? It got burned up.
She's like, "What a big needle you have."
Tim says, like I said, Joe, you should have a weekly or monthly film watch. Yeah, well, not weekly, but I might do it monthly coming up. I don't know.
Because me and Joe wanted to do it, and we had an idea that I would do it, and he would do it, and I would do it, and he would do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll see what happens
tomorrow
man.
night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night I'm gonna do just a get together and chat thing. There's a lot going on right now. We had a fellow YouTuber that had something really bad happen to him, and I'm gonna get everybody up to date on that if they don't know what's going on with that. And yeah, we're just gonna have a get together and bullshit probably about the same time as tonight.
Yeah.
And then Monday, I'm off this week, guys, until next Thursday.
Nice.
So this Monday I'm going to play DCUO. I'm going to have an extra video game thing this week because they have a new DLC, boys and girls, and I got to play through it and see what it's like. So I'm going to show you guys that. It's called, have you seen it yet, Knock? It's called Brainiac Returns.
I looked at it.
I saw a little bit, but I haven't kept up with that game in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, all of this is added.
All this was added.
That whole thing right there is added. I mean,
even they fixed Mos Eisley. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny
That was
watching
added,
it,
too.
like watching what you're watching, Joe, and then watching it from Disney Plus.
Yeah,
it looks so much better on Disney Plus.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, it is a PS3, man. I mean, it's old tech.
I just like seeing the difference. It's kind of like when you play Halo.
Yeah.
On the Series S, you can actually flip back and forth between what it looked like on Xbox, original Xbox, and what it looks now with the remaster.
You don't need to see his identifications. All right, Star Wars nerds. What does the orange shoulder sash mean on a stormtrooper? Is he squad leader or something?
I don't know. I think probably.
I always thought that was cool. I
Yeah,
always thought that sash was cool.
It identifies how they are.
Let me see.
Tim says his aunt and uncle are hot stuff. I see. Damn. On the weak-minded. That's right. Go over here.
He's a captain. It's just a higher rank.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, it shows us what rank they are.
I didn't know
Now,
that.
growing up, this has always been one of my favorite Star Wars songs.
Yeah, at least they didn't change that. Damn it.
No.
I know, right?
Another one of my favorite parts of Family Guy. Hey guys, what should we play next? Play the same song. All right, let's do it.
Let's do
it.
Honestly, like growing up playing Lego Star Wars, I would always, go to where Jabba Hutt is just to hear this song.
Is the Wolfman still in this scene, or did they change him?
They
I think it's still the wolf guy. Isn't
the
it?
part where his hand gets cut off, they did a different sound for it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
We don't serve your kind here.
Well, that's kind of bigot. You serving bigot sandwiches over there, bro? What's up?
we don't serve oil around here.
Well, I just stopped by to say hi.
All right, man.
So I'll see you later.
See
You
you,
take
John.
care of yourself, John. It was good to see you,
John.
bro.
Have a good
Get
one.
some sleep, bro.
All right, Asta.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the Wolfman. They changed him.
Yep.
That was the Wolfman. That snakehead looking thing popped up. Great. They got rid of the Wolfman. You people suck.
I know, right?
And this guy's got a scrote chin, if I've ever seen one. What the hell?
I don't like you either.
Yeah. I wouldn't go broadcasting that, pal.
I know. No blasters. Fuck a blaster. We got a lightsaber.
What I think's funny is the blood,
Yeah, they changed some of that part.
right?
Yeah, no, right?
Wouldn't it cauterize the wound? I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Isn't
well,
that how all these people are surviving getting stabbed in the gizzard these days with lightsabers?
I know the bullshit and all these Disney fucking bullshit shows. Uh-huh.
He's unarmed now. Love it. You go, Tim. You go.
He's like, you ever heard of the Millennium Falcon? No, I have not.
What a hunk of junk.
Dude, he steals every scene he's in this movie. I'm sorry. He just does.
I've been in the desert for 30 years.
Right?
Yeah.
Old cruisers, mind you. I'm talking about the big
Honestly,
Carillion ships now, man.
Han
Yeah.
Solo in this movie, he's good looking. So is Luke, though.
No.
What do you mean?
My favorite guy was always Han. And I'm not because of looks, but what I'm saying is I've always loved him because he was like the cowboy of the bunch, you know.
Yeah.
Smuggler.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could see why you would say that Han's your favorite, Joe.
And don't forget, Han shot first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, they changed that too.
Yeah, watch when you see this.
Unbelievable. Because he shot first. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He did.
Watch this when it comes up.
I love this. Plus 15 when we get to Alderaan. Oh, what?
He's like, wow.
Here come the
okay.
stormtroopers.
You mean serious?
Yep.
They mean business. And Chewie's just like, I'm watching you.
Dude, I mean, they did such great practical effects in this movie. It's not even funny.
Those guns are heavy.
Yeah, they are. They're real
I
guns.
actually put one of those on.
Mm-hmm.
They're heavy as hell.
He's carrying a Luger that's been modified.
He's like, look, if it's already too late, you can't pay us now. I'm going to kill you.
Oh, man. Here we go. Should have paid him when you had the chance. Jabba's put a price on your head so large, every bounty hunter in the galaxy would be looking for you. Give it to me. I might forget I found you. Oh man.
He's just like, I'm done dealing with you.
Yeah.
Shoots him in the head. And he
I've
tips
been
the
looking
poor
forward to this for a
bartender.
long time.
He's just like, hey, buddy, I'm sorry for the mess I made.
See, that's the bullshit.
They changed
right there.
it. They
Yeah.
changed it. He shot first, damn it.
He shot the wall next to him, and then Han shot him.
No, Han shot first.
Oh, I know. That's in the special edition. But Han shot first. So.
I'll tell you the worst thing they changed was in Return of the Jedi when he starts hollering no when he picks up the Emperor.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
That was a stupid change.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Cushing, by the way, guys, he was a veteran of horror movies, old vampire movies. Him and Christopher Lee were in a bunch of movies together back in the 60s. And he was Hollywood royalty too, just like Alec Guinness. And he knocks it out of the park in this movie too. Huh?
Christopher Lee and him both have done Star Wars now.
Yeah, they have. Christopher Lee was Count Dooku, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That should have been Darth Jar Jar. So pissed about that.
I never liked Count Dooku's lightsaber. It looked like it had a pistol grip. I never understood that. I was like,
he was a late replacement because Lucas had to change the whole script around. So.
Oh, look, there's Jabba.
There's old Pickle Nose. That's what I used to call that guy right there. Yeah. The spy that gives him up. Yeah.
I always thought Jabba was like the weirdest looking thing ever.
Like you could tell how CG this was. Ugh.
Now, see, this film, this scene was shot with a human being.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the real one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's funny is when he walks on his tail, they actually adjusted it to where he actually walks up and down in the film.
And by time Jedi comes out, he can't move.
Yeah, right. He's a big puppet. I did like this scene. I did like this. Another scene I wish they would have added back. Is it Wedge Antilles? No.
Yeah.
His buddy that was trying to talk him into joining the rebellion. Biggs. That's it. They have a scene before he leaves Tatooine, early in the movie, isn't it, Knock?
Yes.
Where that they cut out with Biggs in there.
Oh, and that scene is in the radio play.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it is. And it's in the book too.
Yeah. I always thought they should have put that in
there. He is. There's Boba.
Yep.
Luke is just like, what a piece of junk.
Right?
But this is the most amazing thing in the movie.
Oh, it's my favorite ship. Look, guys, look behind me. I've got one right here. I put it on the drawing board for tonight. Hang on.
Oh, that's nice, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm waiting till someday to get the Lego.
I used to have the toy. I blew it up with M80s.
Yeah. But Tim, he was only Doctor Who for like 2 or 3 movies. So
Count Dookie. Yeah. Peter Cushing, was he Doctor Who at one point?
Yeah, he was.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it was. In the movies.
Why is there 2 captains there?
Load your weapons. That's interesting.
Oh, look, they're loaded.
See, I don't like that. I liked it better when all you saw was boom, that thing taking off right there.
Yeah,
They've
it
changed
looked
that
a lot
whole
better.
thing. It was just him shooting in a straight line right out of the damn thing. I like that better.
I thought
Love
you said this thing was fast.
I love those Star Destroyers, dude. I think they're awesome.
I think so too, Joe.
Joe flown home.
Right? Don't fuck with the captain, son. I love it, man. Just shut him down. Yeah, he's such a fucking whiny brat, right?
Yeah, he's a bitch. And
Get the fuck out of here. But what's funny is him and Han in the third one, which is my favorite one, Return of the Jedi, they swap places. Han's the one that's not sure of himself because he thinks Leia's in love with Luke, right?
Yeah.
And Luke has got balls that come in a dump truck now, right? Because he's this close to being a Jedi Knight.
You're on Vader's leash.
Carrie Fisher said in an interview, this was so hard to do because Peter Cushing apparently is a big sweetheart. It's hard to believe him being a bad guy. You know what I mean? She said this was a hard scene to do.
Yes.
God. No one else could fill that role.
No.
Yep.
Talk about
can't.
Cushing? Yeah.
Peaceful.
I mean, I know you love the blue-skinned guy. What's his name? Tell me again.
Grand Admiral
Thrawn.
Yeah, I know you love him, but is this guy not the top officer guy that's ever been in the Imperial Navy, whatever the fuck you want to call it?
Technically, Thrawn gets the same level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I know you guys think Thrawn's better than this guy, but he's tough. He is. I love him. See, it's funny. The bad guy's Cushing, right? Friggin' Darth Vader is just a tool in this movie. You know what I mean?
And it wasn't to the second one where Vader really came out.
Yeah. That's when, yeah. He's the point man then, you know? Oh, shit. Indigestion. It's a motherfucker. Ugh.
In the Force. Yeah.
Here we go. Love it. That's on the Death Star. I wish I could run that back. I'm not going to do it, but that's on the Death Star. Look, there it is again. That you'll see that again when they're on the Death Star. That's not on Han's ship right there.
I've always loved
He's not
Chewbacca.
upset at Wookiee. Wookiee will pull his arms out of the sockets.
Check him. You're like, yeah, motherfucker. See?
Let the Wookiee win.
In that scene right there, you'll see it later on. That's the colors and light scheme and everything that's in the Death Star control room that they're in. You know, the landing bay control room they're in for that one scene? Yeah.
It always sounds like he's talking in a monotone.
That's right.
Yeah. He says that later on that he does.
Right.
Especially in the books.
Okay.
Let go. No such thing in blood. One thing, good against the living.
That's something else. Yeah. I mean, when you really think about it, they just scratched the surface of the Force in this movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Bitch.
That's one of those parts. You see his hand kept moving even though he wasn't talking anymore. That's probably one of those things where Prowse's, took a little longer with the line. So did you get to sit in the cockpit of the Falcon when you went, man?
I did the experience, yeah.
Cool.
I didn't get to fly it, though. They let the stupid kids do it.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck them kids, man. They sucked at flying.
Right?
Our score was awful because of them. Give a shit about those kids, man. I've been wanting to do this for 20 years.
Right? Bastards. This is awesome.
That's no moon. That's the space station.
What I love about the newer Thrawn books is they go into like the secrecy of the station. The amount of secrecy that it took for this project was insane.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Grand Admiral Thrawn was not for the Death Star at all.
No, he was
against it.
Them. Yeah, he hated it. So.
What was his reasoning?
He wanted the money to go towards his TIE Defenders. It was a new TIE fighter.
Okay.
He felt like the money would have been better allocated elsewhere. There's a lot of resources that went into this. A lot of slavery, a lot of resources, a lot of shit went into this thing.
Yeah, but
he thought it was a waste of money.
The amount of money and resources, like he said, they got sunk into this. And then they go and rebuild it in Jedi.
Yeah, let's do the
Thinking
same
they're
thing
going to do
again.
Will second time.
All I know is, man, seeing this at 11 years old was just amazing. It was nuts.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It really was. '76 and '77 were good years for me because I read Lord of the Rings and saw this movie in 1 year's time.
Then you had Superman and Indiana Jones, Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of
all
stuff
that.
after this.
It's
but
just one right after another.
Yep. Yeah, we lived in the theater back then, no doubt.
Yeah.
I never really noticed that at that point. Vader was like, "Hey, we should not kill Leia." I never
She
really
might be of
noticed that.
some use to us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I never noticed that.
Did you find any drugs?
Want to get high?
That I have not felt. He knew.
Since the
He
end of the
felt
season one of
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me that. Yeah, you know what we need to do, Jed, is on Rumble do our own version of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, dude.
Just put us all on the bottom of the screen, you know?
I actually had a thought about that. Because I did that. I did that on
Who's
YouTube
more the
at one
foolish?
point.
The fool or the fool that follows
Fool
him?
that follows
Love
him,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That almost sounds like something the Sphinx would say, man.
One of the
No,
coolest
nobody nobody gets that.
No, I
No?
don't get it at all.
Uh-huh.
One of the
Okay.
coolest birthday presents I got with my brother. He actually got someone on a wooden plank or a wooden setup. He got the Imperial signal on it, and he got a custom blaster made out of wood.
Wow.
Made for me. So it's one of the coolest birthday presents I've got.
I would you Joe A3000. Yeah, I got it. Good night, brother. You take care of yourself.
Have a good night, Tim.
Before that, Flesh Gordon. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even think we could do that on Rumble.
But the Sphinx, if you guys don't know what I was talking about, it's from Mystery Men. If you've never seen that movie,
Yeah.
you don't know what I'm talking about.
Mystery Man is awesome.
Never seen it.
I have
Sphinx,
not-
what he does is he says shit like that constantly. The fool who doesn't follow his future is a futureless fool or some shit. I mean, he just keeps saying the reverse of what he says. You know, it's funny.
I will add that to the list of movies that Joe, I have a list of movies that Kay hasn't seen.
Yeah.
And
it's
yeah,
growing
I keep
by the
adding
day.
to it. Yeah. And I said, me and you
It's
should,
growing by the day.
yeah, I said, me and you, I grab you, me, and whoever wants to come over, and we just watch it, but Mystery Science Theater it on Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the idea you had.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, he's just like, have you seen this? I'm like, no.
No, and I puts it down on the list.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm putting it on the list now, babe.
So we're gonna have to make it. We need a K list now, huh? Okay.
Yes.
We already got a knock list. We already got that.
Yep, you definitely need a K list now, Joe.
There you go. Okay. I love this effect right here. They do it with trick photography. They speed up the film, but I dig it. I think it's an awesome effect. The way this door works. I think it's great.
Guys, just stand there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. While we film it.
Yeah, don't
Pretty cool.
move.
Yeah, don't
move at all.
Don't breathe.
No, just don't move. Don't breathe. Don't do anything.
No.
You said it, Chewie.
Dig up that old fossil. Yeah. That's it.
I found her. I found her.
Yep.
Hey, Keely.
Skilly Chow here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we're watching Star Wars. Hang on, I'll give you the link, buddy.
I like it. She said, "What's going on?" And that's literally what Luke just said.
Yeah.
In sync with the movie.
I'll give you the link. Hang on. What? Just go to my Discord, and you can watch it right there. There's the link, Keely. If you want to watch it with us, we're watching Star Wars. It's the 47th anniversary of Star Wars today. This is the actual Star Wars Day, the real one.
Yeah, it's the 25th.
The first Star Wars movie is 47 years old today, Keely. Better her than me, damn it. That's it. I'm with Han. Fuck that. Oh, but he hits him in his Achilles heel.
She's rich.
Wookiee's like, shut up. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, Chewbacca's just like, forget you.
I'm saying you could never imagine.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit.
What are we supposed to do?
Whoa, yeah, dude, yeah.
You do it.
Oh, poor Chewbacca.
Lock the door.
I love that.
No, I love that where he's just, boom, he's using him as an armrest. Here you go.
What are we supposed to do? Lock the door.
That is so funny.
I always wondered where he went because there's like a raised level there.
Yeah, right.
Early in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
When some of the Star Destroyers and ship and stuff, they have a thing that goes to the side. So,
yeah. Who knows? All I know is that's a cool matte painting off screen to the right there.
Yeah,
to make it look so deep. Some of the matte paintings in this are awesome.
Oh,
and what they did was they painted it on glass and turned on lights behind it to make it look like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Frickin' kick-ass, man.
Yeah. Mine smells like somebody's been in it for a month.
Right? Somebody's been fucking chewing tobacco in this motherfucker. What the hell?
They lived in those outfits.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get cleaned all that often. So.
All the people who have
the stormtroopers, yeah.
And Keely, if you're still there, if you want to, let's see, who is this chiming in? Best viewers on something. What's going on, man? Let me get you a link. Watch it on my Discord if you want to watch it. We're watching Star Wars.
Yes, the original Star Wars, not the fake Star Wars. As Babe says.
Thing.
He's very passionate when it
Block
comes to Star Wars.
Oh shit! He's loose! Oh no!
Boom, boom.
Now they're shooting out all the cameras here. I gotta imagine.
Yeah, they are. Because they had cameras on the walls, cameras on the roof, cameras on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That place was full of them.
Well, it's a prison. I mean, you know.
Do they need all the cameras in one room, though?
Right?
We need every angle of this control room.
I love this right here. This is great.
There's a reaction lane.
Han is just pretending to be a stormtrooper.
What sense of nothing?
How are you?
Look, we're gonna have company.
Why did he shoot it? He could have just not answered.
Right?
It wouldn't have made any
You
difference.
might have wanted to monitor their operation a little bit there,
Yeah.
see which direction they're coming from.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue. And get a kiss when we swing across the bridge, not knowing you're my sister.
Incest alert! Incest alert!
We didn't know that. Come on.
I know. We didn't figure it out to the Jedi.
Man, what was funny, guys? Back in the day, they didn't make a lot of sequels back then either.
No, they didn't.
And when we found out that we were going to get a second one of this, we were like, "Oh yeah, kick ass," But it had such a cliffhanger ending, and there was no internet back then. We got all of our information out of Fangoria magazine and Starlog, and these were magazines that come out every month. And there was a lot of rumors flying around because they kept this stuff under hush hush. And it was 3 years between each movie. This one came out in '77. The second one came out in '80. And hell, I had just graduated from high school. And I was 11 years old when I saw the first one, when the third one came out in '83. But the rumors they had, like one of the rumors was that Vader was lying to him and Boba Fett was his dad and shit. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, I
man.
remember that.
They were doing all kinds of crap like that.
There is even a rumor that Han was a lost Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That he gave up being a Jedi, and I was like, no.
It's really interesting, like hearing you guys talk about all these rumors, and I wasn't born yet, so I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's like when Superman 2 came out, everybody made such a big bitch about it because,
Well, they shot both of those movies at the same time.
I know. And then 3 came out.
Sweetheart. And she just takes over, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, she's
boom,
like,
boom.
fuck it. Goes into the garbage chute.
Yeah.
Into the garbage chute,
She's
fly
like,
boy.
frick this shit, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and take over because you guys aren't doing your jobs right.
I don't care what you smell. Get in
there. Leo just becomes a freaking badass.
They might have taken some of the stuff out when they go to the garbage pit. Because with the original edition,
like her.
Yeah, with the original edition, you could tell what Joe said about the bite marks and stuff on it. So. This wonderful smell you found.
Mm-hmm.
You put that thing away or you're going to
get out of here. Get away from that thing.
No! Boom, 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 boom.
So they just moved past my leg. What do you think it was? Cody, no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Chewie don't like this shit at all, man.
No, he's like, no. And then he grabs Luke, pulls him under.
These humanoids are stupid. Get me away from them. Oh, shit.
I see you.
Chewbacca's just like everyone's freaking stupid.
Whip. That was cool.
They said, I remember, this was one of the hardest scenes to film.
Really?
Yeah, this was like, Because when I went to a convention in like 80 something, some of the cast was there and other stuff, and I got to talk to them. It was just like I said, because I was like into film and other stuff, watching all the cool shit.
Yep.
And they said, I said, what was the hardest scene to film? And they said this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, roll the credits. It's over.
Credits. Our hero is dead.
What an ending.
Right? What an ending.
Guess no Myra Jade in your future, bro.
Chewbacca's just like, get me out of here.
Looks like I will survive for the redhead in my future.
With what? It's all styrofoam.
Right? It's all styrofoam. It's just going to bend.
Chewie's like,
funny.
Fuck this, get me out of here.
Right?
Let's go, Mr. Stormtroopers.
CP3O?
Yeah, CP3O. Doing a freaking distraction. Let's go, R2. Funny.
He looks so beat up. Look how shitty that robot looks.
Yeah.
All this excitement is overridden my circuits.
Uh-huh.
Freaking CP3O.
CP3O? You jumbled those.
All right, let's go. Bring it up to the thing.
This is so funny, man. Damn, this is funny. You guys are right. Anthony Daniels is a pretty funny motherfucker. He's got some good timing.
When he goes to the convention, it's hilarious.
Look at how much it's bending.
Yeah.
We're all going to be a lot thinner.
Freaking CP3O. He could be so dead set times.
R2's like, I got this, bro.
Use the comm link, bro.
R2 is just like, I'll handle this. I'm the smarter robot here. I mean, it's true. R2 is sometimes smarter than CP3O.
No, he is smarter.
I said sometimes. I didn't say all the time.
Yeah, so there, Jed. Cool. There we go.
Joe had my back on this one.
Wait, listen.
Oh my god, they're all dying! If only I was been faster.
Oh man. Have you guys seen the video, the fan-made video of the it's a remake of their lightsaber fight?
No, I haven't.
You ever seen that? Oh, it's good.
Not.
It's good. It's good. That's a matte painting. The only thing that's real is what he's standing on.
Yep.
That whole thing is a painting on glass.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah. Now this stuff is real right here, but when you see the shot looking down on him for how deep it is below him, where he might fall to, yeah, that's a matte painting. It's really cool. I love it. Check Chewie out, man.
Someone get this big giant walking
No,
carpet out of
fuck
my
you.
way. That's Chewbacca you're talking about, lady. Chewbacca's the best.
Me. Oh my god.
He could have force pushed him all off the bridge.
Right, he could have. I just love a lot of the practical effects in this movie. I think it's cool
Yeah,
as hell.
practical effects is a missing art.
I mean, and they did use computers in this movie, but it was more to line up what they were doing with the models and the green screen stuff, you know?
Yeah.
CGI hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah, it had not.
Yeah. Most of those, I mean, look, Industrial Light and Magic, they basically started from the ground up. They had never had a special effects company before. I hate this right here, though, because they put like 50 stormtroopers when he goes around the corner this last time. They digitally put in a bunch of stormtroopers.
Why did they do that?
Yeah, look at all the stormtroopers.
There was only like fucking 10 of them there, you know?
Yeah.
But Jesus, they put a whole fucking platoon of dudes there.
You know, I never understood that part in the movie. I was just like, why was there so many freaking stormtroopers all of a sudden?
I thought it was stupid that he ran after him.
Right? You try to get away from him. Why are you charging them?
Find the. Well.
Way to go, man. Way to go. Oh, shit. Here we go. One of these guys looks like he's dancing. He does. Watch him.
And when they fell, they had this.
They've got armor on. Why are they jumping backwards, man?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But they're stupid.
See, look at him. He's boogalooing.
Electric boogaloo too.
All right, Batman, let's go.
Wrong movie, Joe.
Shame.
Man. Yeah, you guys should look that up. I'm going to have to look it up and find it for you guys. Have a link for you. But I've got too much shit running right now, or I'd go find it now. But yeah, that updated lightsaber fight between... because they show them talking to each other, and then it's two people dressed like them. Actually, just high octane fucking duking it out with lightsabers. It's great. Because this one is probably the worst lightsaber fight of the whole of all the movies. It's an old man, stiff as a board and everything.
I see your switch is as big as mine.
Your swatch is as big as mine.
I always wait for the one part where he says, "Luke, I'm your father."
Wrong movie.
Oh, I know, but like when
that
they
spin.
do it in other movies,
What a
I always
spin
wait
move,
for
huh?
that part.
I bet Darth never saw that coming.
I liked how they had the old
Ooh, look at that dodge.
lightsabers. I don't
Yeah,
like
but
how they did the special.
I know the
lightsabers.
first. Hang on.
Powerful.
Yeah, nice. There's
Go,
one part where he's
Obi-Wan.
just twisting it, kind of, and it looks like he's turning it on and off, and you know what I mean? It's really weird looking. They probably fixed it in the digital version, but
Yeah.
oh, that step back really threw him off, bro. Look out! Oh, right there where he's spinning it. Yeah, they fixed it in the digital copy.
Yeah, they
In
did.
the original one, it looks like it kind of turns off every once in a while. It looks like a metal
I think
rod.
it's because of the light, because
No.
he's holding it straight towards the camera.
Right. Yeah.
Come
Well,
on,
if
R2, we're going.
What's going on over there?
let's go see.
Let's go see what's going on.
I
Hey
wanna check
guys.
it out.
We don't need to
Hey,
guard the
let's go.
ship. Let's go see.
Let's go cheat as well.
Hey everybody, they're having
They
a
should,
party
like-
over here.
They should like form a circle around him.
Whack. Toast.
Oh man, we were just over there.
Luke starts rocking and rolling and wasting people, dude.
Yeah, no. Because he's actually using anger.
Yep.
And he
Right.
doesn't know about it yet.
Poor Luke.
He'd be
He's all depressed now.
Qui-Gon Jinn taught them how to do the Force Ghost.
Yep.
Yes. My boy. He's my favorite Jedi ever. Love Qui-Gon Jinn.
He's just like, poor Obi-Wan.
Now this was really cool. The friggin' because he says this in interviews. Lucas wanted these this to look like World War II dogfights and shit, you know, and a lot of these bombers and stuff in World War II had tail guns on them, and that's what he put on this thing. Only it's on the top and bottom of the ship. But you understand they've got guns that they can shoot at the flying ships around
This
them.
part was awesome.
Yep, it is.
That is really cool, Joe.
Yep.
Ready, kid? Don't get penisy.
Yeah.
Don't get penisy.
That was another Family Guy reference.
Really?
Yeah.
It was.
If you haven't seen that, Joe, you really need to.
Did they do an episode that was nothing but
Oh, they
Star
did. They
Wars
did
or
a
something?
Star Wars special. Yeah, absolutely.
They did all
It's
three
the-
movies, I think.
It is the yeah. It did the 4, 5, and 6. It's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. Cool. I'll have to
Hey,
check
so
it
this
out.
Death Star is indestructible, right?
The Death Stars are
yeah.
so cool.
Wait, you hesitated there. Well, there's one tiny hole where if you blow into it, it blows up the whole thing. Whoa! That's kind of
Then
a
we
big
got the
deal.
Starfighters.
Well, it was kind of an aesthetic choice by the architecture.
Right?
Well, can we cover it up? Board it up? Well, that would look terrible. It's great, dude. You got it. You got to watch it. That might be a watch party thing.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
They'll
Yeah,
keep cooking.
that's where Peter says, "Yeah, don't get penisy."
That's great. I love the last one. The last kill in this is awesome, man.
Great shot, kid. That's 1 in a million.
See, this needed to be a Disney ride right here.
Yeah, they don't. They're too stupid. They're like,
Here it is, right here.
The one thing we never got. We never got flight simulators.
Right.
Only on
not
PC.
Proper ones. I'm talking about proper ones with the seat.
I know.
We did it.
There it is again. Same scene. Ugh. They use it over and over again. Don't you love how you can actually see Prowse through those lenses?
Yeah. They didn't fix that stuff.
No.
It better work.
Yeah. It is not. It is not over yet. I'm in it for the money. Frick you, Han Solo. No, he doesn't.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Glad you're not thinking about the woman I'm fancying, who is also my sister.
I care. Listen to Luke. What a wiener.
Yeah. Bro, that's your sister.
He's a total wiener in this movie, man. God, he's a wiener. I love how Han fucks with him here, though.
I think you're ahead a little bit there, Kay.
He's fucking with him.
One of my favorite ones is Family Guy. Pew, pew. Gotcha. Pachoo, pachoo. Anytime I watch this now, I have to think of the Family Guy.
The Family Guy episode.
Yeah. All the
I've seen the Family Guy episode too, even though I wasn't
funny,
supposed to.
No.
When I was younger, when I was a kid. My parents was you shouldn't be watching that.
C-3PO looks more and more fucked up. Did you see that big black mark down his leg? Good Lord.
Ooh.
That was some high-tech shit back in the day, I'll tell you.
The Star Wars game that they had, the cabinet you sat in, was awesome.
Well, I didn't really play too many Star Wars games until Force Unleashed came out. Didn't really.
There's one original one that came. You go through the Death Star trench run.
Oh wow!
You would sit in it. It was awesome. I played it all the time.
I used to play the heck out of Lego Star Wars with my siblings.
I showed Top Gun Maverick to the clients this weekend.
Yeah.
And when I was showing them the movie, I said, "Does this mission look familiar to you guys?" And one of the guys there said, "It's from Star Wars, right? That's the trench run." I said, "Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is."
Yeah, when I was watching it.
You haven't seen Top Gun Maverick? Oh, it's a good movie.
No, I have not.
It is a good movie. Very good movie.
Babe, you want to add that to the list?
Yeah, then me and you will just watch it.
Boom. Now that's Wedge sitting next to him there. We've met him at a con. He's a nice guy.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Yeah,
We got his signature for Rhonda's son. David's a huge Star Wars fan.
That was really nice.
Oh yeah.
Most of the people from Star Wars are really nice.
The only Star Wars stuff I got hanging on the walls in here is I've got a nice one with a bunch of pictures from a few of the movies on it over my closet over here, and I've got when the special edition came out. I've got a. You remember they had gold covers on them?
Yeah.
One of them's over here hanging on the wall. Oh. I haven't found a place for these. They've just been sitting in the closet.
I can't remember, but it has nothing to do with Star Wars or anything. But like the only autograph I've ever got was from, I guess, some famous professional talker or something.
Yeah, cool.
I ended up losing it though.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, because people took my stuff and they moved it, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, may the force be with you. Bye, Chewie. We love you.
That's what you're good with.
He's like, motherfucker, I know you don't mean that shit.
Yeah, Chewie will pull him out.
You know what's interesting, Joe? I like that character they have. The one who's given the briefing.
Yeah.
General Jane Dordana.
Yeah.
He actually gets captured by the Empire later on.
Really?
And Corran Horn, who joins the rebellion or the New Republic later on, actually saves him from an intelligence officer later on. I don't know.
Cool.
That was interesting.
Yeah. That's cool.
It was like years after the Empire fell.
Yeah, here's Biggs. Now this wasn't in the original. But Biggs was completely cut out except for the dogfighting scenes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I love R2.
Yeah, it picks up right there where he's talking to this guy. Yeah,
CP3O.
Biggs was completely cut out of the original.
You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you?
But this is straight out of an old war movie, man. Getting the planes ready on the deck, and everything. He filmed a lot of this final scene like it was straight out of a World War II war movie. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Now, in every one of the original trilogy movies, there's a part that just raised the hair on the back of my neck, and it's a part of each one that just made me really get into it, right?
Yeah.
This one, it's coming up whenever the red leader says, I'm going to cut across their axis and try and draw their fire, and the music kicks up and that first guy dives down in. I'm like,
yeah,
shit, it's about to be on. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, wow, this is going to be awesome. They added a bunch of ships there. That's all digital right there. Every bit of that is. Porkins. Love it. Oh man, it gives me chills to this day. That is awesome. Woo!
I got a little cooked, but I'm okay.
Right. Wow.
At 5, I'm going in.
One of my favorite Lego builds is the X-Wing.
Yeah. Wow.
Piggy!
Boom!
Pull up! I couldn't hold it!
You're too heavy. Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry.
I'm not going to pretend to understand all the stuff about it, but apparently, according to the books, it was his inertial dampeners were the ones that fucked with him.
Yeah.
So he thought he was pulling up, but he really wasn't.
Gotcha.
I was in the X-Wing series with Wedge Antilles.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Gotcha.
It's one of my favorite series of all time.
What I love is half the times you see them in the cockpit, it's almost like they're drifting. They're flying sideways, kind of. You know what I mean? When they show them straight on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of mixing of the digital stuff in here.
Because originally they had people moving the cockpits back inside out it so you couldn't see them. Mm-hmm. And they were on like these things too.
I can't shake them. Frickin' Luke.
That's digital right there.
Yep.
That's not, though. Ooh.
No.
Nice. Wedge, now, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Wedge is the only guy that survives every dogfight in every movie, the original trilogy.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's the only one that's in all of them.
Yep. And he gets his own squadron later on.
Now, this almost made you puke when you saw it in the theater, dude. It was ridiculous.
That was
that
awesome.
Right there was like, oh, shit. That fucked with you. Seeing it on a big screen. I'll tell you something else that fucked with you on a big screen. Remember when the snow speeder was looking for Luke? When Han, or no, it was a snow speeder looking for Luke and Han the next day. Remember they show the scene where you see through the cockpit and they're flying close to the snow and across the snow. That was like, whoa, he's about to hit a drift, and it was pretty wild.
A-Wings.
Yeah. Now, weren't those the bombers?
No, the bombers were B-Wings. A-Wings were the faster ones.
Okay. Yeah.
Loosen up! Okay.
Yeah, okay, you're loose.
Now that right there wasn't digital at all, and it stands up, man. That they did great work on this movie. I understand he got a
I'm
new
sorry.
toy and wanted to play with it and everything, but
Those are Y wings. Those are the oldest ones they had.
yeah.
They were slow and shitty.
Red Leader sounds like a cowboy from Texas, man. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I hate that he bit it in this movie. So I dug him. I thought he was cool. Now that was arcade like right there. the scope he's looking through. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cheesy.
they had those scopes in the arcade.
I'm just saying they're cheesy looking. That's one that didn't age well.
I still like them.
Well, that's no bueno.
No.
No, it's not very bueno.
Kamikaze. He went kamikaze.
I don't think he had a choice in that one.
No, he didn't.
Here we go. Star Wars in this awesome freaking times.
Yes.
There's always some kind of timer.
Always got a timer, bro. You know.
Let's go, boys.
Oh. I mean, I'm telling you, that messed with your head right there when you saw it on the big screen.
I'm going to sit here and push buttons all over the place.
Yeah, damn it. And then I'm going to turn my targeting computer off just to freak people out.
I know we're going at high speeds, but I'm going to keep looking around and not looking forward.
You.
Wedge did not like having to do that.
I'm sure. Dude, Biggs, get control of that damn thing, bro. He almost flew into the wall right there. There's his buddy Toast.
One of the coolest stories is Gavin Darklighter, Biggs' cousin, joining Rogue Squadron under Wedge Antilles.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Use the force, Luke.
Forget the computers.
Right?
Fuck yeah, use your force, brother.
My favorite reference to that right there is, have you ever seen Beverly Hills Cop 2?
Yeah.
Are you driving with your eyes open, or are you like using the force? When Homeboy was hitting everything on the road with a friggin' cement truck,
Dude,
that was funny
love
as
that
shit.
second movie. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
The second movie.
Oh man, R2 toast. You're truly fucked. The Death Star has nothing between you and it.
Boom, 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 boom.
That guy walks over the counter and he like trips and falls, and
Right?
that one little trip cost him the time.
Yeah. Here we go.
No.
I have you now.
Yes, my boy.
Here, kid, let's live and go home.
May the force be with you always.
Right? Oh. Now the only thing they added to that graphic was the blast
swirl.
waves coming off of it. Yeah.
Now I think we saw 3 starfighters and also the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
There was 30 that went into that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So most of them
They lost
their lives.
most of them.
There you go. Yep.
And Wedge was one of them.
1 Y-wing, 2 X-wings, and a Millennium Falcon. Out of 31. All right, I gotta leave now.
Right? Now I gotta go. I gotta go pay some people.
My circuits are really big.
You'll be fine.
This is a cool ending scene, though. And that's the best Luke is dressed in the entire movie.
I like the wall
he looks tough as
behind the
nails
door.
in that outfit right there.
What kind of big ass door do you need where you have a wall behind it?
Yeah.
What's the point of that door?
Until Empire, and he's like,
it's like what Chewie's giving the orders. He screamed, and they all friggin' faced front.
Time to get knighted.
Right. And Chewie doesn't get his medal until the last piece of shit movie they made.
Yeah.
I think that's so stupid. Chewbacca
It is stupid. He should have gotten a medal.
He was most part in helping save her, as everyone else was. So he deserves that medal.
It's humanoid racism.
I know it is. Freaking Chewbacca. He deserves it. Chewbacca's the best.
Oh, silly robots.
Yeah.
And there you go. That's Star Wars.
That
What a great movie that is.
amazing. Yeah, it was
It's a fantastic movie, man. Well, and what's funny is,
and the movie never gets old, no matter how many times you see it. It's still just as good.
Some movies, they're just like that, man. They just are. I tell you what this movie changed so many things. It wasn't the first summer blockbuster. That designation goes to Jaws. That was the one that started that shit. Everybody
Still haven't
decided
watched Jaws all the way through.
Really? Oh man, dude.
I just never cared about sharks.
Wait, you've never seen it all the way through?
No, he hasn't.
No.
But you need
Oh.
to. You'd
Yeah.
like it, Knock. It's
You wouldn't
really
like it,
good.
Knock.
And once again, there's another movie
I
that
doubt
is
it,
made
but-
even better by the music of John Williams, dude.
Yes.
The soundtrack he did for that movie is fucking fantastic. But anyway, the way he really changed things as far as movies went was, first of all, special effects. There was a whole lot of special effects went into movies after this, and shit, his company that he made was doing it for all these movies. You know, he made a lot of money off the Star Wars movies, but he made a lot of money with Industrial Light and Magic making special effects for other movies too. You know, but the merchandise, guys, this was the first one that had this big, huge explosion of action figures. He came up with the little,
Hey, Joe,
action figures, the 6-inch
remember-
action figures.
do
and
you remember
stuff.
the 10-pack that they promised us, and we had to get that fucking certificate for it?
Oh yeah.
You remember that
yeah.
shit? I
do
was one
remember
of
that.
those guys that
Yeah.
got.
I didn't collect all that. I didn't. I had the Darth Vader case, right?
I had that
They-
too.
They had a case
Yeah,
that you
I
could
had
put
that.
all your figures in, right? We didn't
Yeah.
know this stuff was going to be worth a
Hey,
bunch of money, guys.
You know that snap on my
If we'd have
case
known
fell
that,
off.
if we'd have known that, let me finish, Jed. If we'd have known how much that stuff was going to be worth, I wouldn't even have fucking taken my Millennium Falcon out of the box and blown it up with M80s. I wouldn't have done that. It
well,
would
we
all
had
stayed in
fun
the
when we were
box.
little. We were
Yeah,
young,
we
man.
look, my 12th birthday party, which was about exactly, let's see, May, June, July, 2 months after this movie came out. My dad took me and my friends in the car to the Don Drive-In. We brought our toys and we reenacted the movie while we were watching it in the friggin'
That's so
drive-in.
wholesome, Joe.
I love the
It was awesome. I mean,
And Joe
look-
hates me because we still have 2 drive-ins down here in Arizona.
yeah, you suck.
There's one in Phoenix. And
We need
one
to
in
drive it, but I would imagine that
I think
guess
we
the
have one in
liability
Florida. I
insurance
can't
has got to be
remember.
through the roof for
Oh no, it's still
driving
there.
now.
It's that.
But
thing
that's
has
what really
last-
changed was the merchandising. I mean, he had Star Wars everything, lunch boxes, frickin' you name it, they
shit.
had it. It had Star Wars on it, man. And he made a ton of bread doing it. I mean, he was brilliant at it.
Well, Lucas was smart because he kept the merchant. He didn't want the process from
Right.
the movie. He wanted the merchandise rights.
Yep.
That's what he fought for. And everybody said he was crazy for asking for the merchandise rights instead of a cut from the movie. He's like, no, bro.
Right.
I know I'm gonna make bank off this.
Yep. Absolutely, man. Friggin' that's what really changed in Hollywood. That and the sequels. They started making sequels to everything after this, man. Yeah, it was an amazing time for
Temple
movies.
of Doom,
Like
when
Jed
they-
said earlier, we did get a lot of good stuff back then.
Mhm.
In the late
It-
70s, we got that. We got Superman. We got Indiana Jones. Yeah, things just took
E.T.,
off.
Flash Gordon.
Mhm.
We had Temple of Doom. Wait, it was everything. My favorite Indiana Jones movie is still Last Crusade because it has Sean
Yeah,
Connery
I
in
still
it.
can't. I still can't remember whether or not I have seen it.
Okay,
What?
we'll
Oh,
watch
you'd
it.
remember that if you've seen it.
Yeah, I
Sean Connery is hard to forget in that movie.
I
I
mean,
showed her a
I have
part of
really
it
bad
today.
memory due to my migraines
Yeah.
and past trauma, so
Yeah.
I can't remember most things about my childhood anymore.
What should I give this, guys? I think I should give it 5 stars. What do you think?
I think
Yeah.
10 stars out of 5.
Yeah. Give as many stars as you can, bro.
I'm giving it 5, and I'm done. And we are done with that one for tonight. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. Get
Joe, if
rid
you
of
got
that.
10 minutes after the show, I want to show you this 10-minute clip.
Okay, sure. Well, listen, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed it. Those of you that decided to come and watch it along with us, May 25th will always be Star Wars Day to me. Yeah, I know they're making May the 4th the Star Wars Day, but this is the day that it opened and changed the world when it comes to Hollywood and how they made movies, man. It's really amazing what they did with this flick. Like I've told Knox several times, nobody had seen this shit before. And Lucas really, I mean, you say what you want about him. He's not a god or anything, but I hold him in high esteem to this day because that original trilogy, there's nothing like it. It is fantastic. It
And
really
the
is.
Indiana
The only
Jones
one that
trailer.
the only one that comes close. Nah, the India. Every other trilogy has one stinker in it. I mean,
That was
you
Temple
know,
of Doom.
Temple of Doom's okay. It's a fun ride and everything, but it's nowhere near as good as Raiders and the Last Crusade. You know,
Because we don't mention the other two movies.
no, there's
We
only
don't
three.
know what.
There's only
there's
three
there's
Indiana
only
Jones
three.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only three. But I tell you, man, the only one that comes close for me is Lord of the Rings, because that's a movie that they tried to make for many, many, many years, and the only way they could do it was animated.
I do have to agree.
They made it as an animated show in the 70s, and it was good, but man, when I saw the trailer for that first one, it was Christmas, I think, of 2000. When I saw
I
the
waited
first
in
trailer
line.
for
I waited in line for 8 hours to get into that movie.
Lord of the
The
Rings,
first
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I do have to say, Lord of the Rings is pretty good. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
We were camping out of there from
Mhm.
like 6:00 in the morning till like 6:00 at night or something. It was late because that's when the first showing.
Now,
was. It was like
what
6 o'clock.
is this? Okay, let
ahead.
me ask you guys. I'll start with Knock. What is your favorite Star Wars movie? Is it this one or is it another one? Now, you guys, you heard me say earlier, my favorite one's Return of the Jedi. I think that one's the best.
You already know what mine is.
We did our.
We already did that on the show
before.
already.
I think Return of the Jedi was my top one.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
It's the one where you got
you
the best
know,
Luke and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And I think really high up on that list for me as well was Phantom of the Menace.
Phantom Menace, yeah.
Or Phantom Menace, because that was Phantom of the Menace. But
that's the first one you saw in the theater, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, it was. That was my childhood. Was that one, and they're the best scene in all of Star Wars, no matter what movie it is, no matter what.
Dun, dun, dun,
It's got to be Darth Maul.
Yeah, holding off two Jedi, not one but two.
Yeah.
Once again, another
by far the best.
Another scene that the music is an enhancement that you can't believe, right?
Yeah,
and
It was the
plus
first
the
time
choreography of
there was the first time that there was two double-sided blades.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the whole thing.
I flipped out the moment I saw that double-sided lightsaber, dude, in the movie theater. I was like, "Let's go!"
That was insane.
I don't know which movie where Darth Vader comes out and says, "Luke, I am your father."
That's the second
He
one.
never
That's
says
Empire
that.
Strikes Back.
He
That's what a
never
lot
says
of
that.
people think is the best one.
I like the Empire
That
Strikes
is my
Back.
favorite.
That
Empire
is my
never
favorite.
Says, he never actually says, "Luke, I am your father."
He says, "No, I am your father."
Damn, there is that.
But I never, it's one of those things where it's like, but you use the Luke in order to refer to that scene. It just became common.
Luke, I am your father.
He never actually says that.
Yeah. No,
I know he doesn't say it, but it's like that's the way I think of that scene.
Yeah. But a lot of people kind of like Infinity War in the Avengers movies. That movie gave it weight. The Rebels lost in that movie, and they lost big, right? They got their ass kicked in that flick all over the galaxy. Darth Vader was 2 steps ahead of them the whole fucking way, right?
Yeah, he was.
It was really good, and that's really the one where Darth Vader became what he is in the lore now. I mean, like I said, you watch that movie today, and he's pretty much. I'm not saying he's a flunky, but he's the strong arm. He's the guy that these people that are in power are using, right? And but man, that movie Empire Strikes Back, that's when he started, whenever somebody failed on him, he was killing them, right? Yeah. From another ship, he's choking them out and killing them.
Yeah, he's like,
Empire
is my favorite.
Right. The whole time, Palpatine basically gave up on him.
Yeah.
Because of he was half machine, he was like, I'm just going to try to find someone else. Cause
right.
This guy's a bitch.
Right. But that Right. Okay, boys and girls. Well, I hope you enjoyed the movie. Let me let you guys know what's going on with the channel. We're going to get out of here for the night. Now, tomorrow night, since it's Memorial Day weekend, I'm going to do a chat-driven talk stream tomorrow night. You guys are invited. The normal guys that I send the invites to, you can come. We'll bullshit about whatever the chat wants to talk
Well,
about.
thank you
So
so
it's
much
totally
for
not gonna
inviting
turn
me to
into
join
Star
you guys
Wars.
tonight, Joe. I really appreciate it.
No, you're welcome, Kay. What'd you say, Knock? I'm sorry.
Knock
I
what you
said,
said.
I said it's totally not going to turn into Star Wars talk. I'm sure.
No, of course not. Of course, it's not going to turn into Star Wars talk with you and Jet around. Can't help but turn into Star Wars talk, man. Give me a break. But Kay, yeah, you're always welcome to come and watch movies with us. Absolutely, you can come hang out. But let me let you guys know what's going on with the channel. Of course, you've been watching our watch party of Star Wars on the real Star Wars Day, May 25th, the anniversary of the first film.
Not that Disney bullshit.
It was 47 years ago today that movie opened in in theaters in the States.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, The Brothers Hack the Matrix will not be seen. It's usually on at 5 p.m. My brother is in the Bahamas with his lovely wife, Kim, and he will be back in the States soon enough, but tomorrow he won't be. So we're going to have a chat special. You guys come into the chat. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm going to clue you guys in on Nick Rekieta's situation. I'm really worried about that guy. I enjoy the hell out of Nick, but at the same time, he's made his own bed, so
Damn,
he's got to be.
I gotta say.
He's got to be. He's got to be held accountable for his actions. So I'm going to give you all the best details I've found out about that. He's facing some pretty bad stuff, guys.
Yeah,
It's pretty bad for him.
It's not good.
But we're going to talk about that. And like Knox said, somewhere along the way, it's going to turn to Star Wars. It always does with us. So you guys come see us.
Knowing Babe, he would do that, Joe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. These guys both do it. But anyway,
yeah, me and Knox both do
at
it.
8 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night, we're going to have a chat-driven stream. So you guys come hang out with us for a few hours. And then Monday morning on Memorial Day, Military Monday is going to bring you John Wayne, The Flying Tigers. I got to find a copy of this and watch it. I have never seen this one. I've seen Sands of Iwo Jima a lot, but this one I have not seen. We're going to talk about it Monday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. The Flying Tigers, starring John Wayne.
It's a good movie.
On Pop Culture Minefields channel. So come check that out. I'm not sure if Ryan Rogers III is going to do his wrestling show on Memorial Day. But if he does, I'll be there for him, and he'll be doing it at 3 p.m. Central Time. I think he's worked his way to ECW this time, I think is what he's going to be talking about. So look for that on his channel, Ryan Rogers III, our friend from across the pond, with Monday Nitrous at 3 p.m. Central Time on Memorial Day. And at 4 p.m., It's Only Talk and Roll is going to be talking what's in a name, band names. We're going to be talking about band names at 4 p.m. Central Time. There's some crazy ones out there too, guys. Let me tell you. There's one called Surf Yahtzees. Oh, man. Those guys, they were a punk band. They're crazy. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to talk about all of that and more on Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then that night at 10 p.m. Central Time, we're actually going to have 3 nights in a row of Papa Joe Gamer After Dark video games.
Oh, no.
And fails. Yes, we are. Because I don't have to go back to work until Thursday. So I took my my Memorial Day holiday on Tuesday, so I'm off all the way to Thursday. The first one we're going to do on Monday at 10 p.m. Central Time, we're going to introduce you to the new DLC on DC Universe Online. We're going to do that at 10 p.m. Central Time on Monday. On Memorial Day at 10 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday, it's going to be Madden Through the Years. I'm going to be playing Madden 15 and Madden 22. And I just let my guys know that I went ahead and I'm actually going to do something I said I'd never do again, but this is a special one. NCAA 25 comes out in July, and three of us that usually hang out together want to play it against each other. So I've got to get a copy of it, or I can't play it against them. So I went ahead and put down my money to pre-order NCAA
I
25
thought you
today.
said
So
you want to pre.
I had to, man. I had to. This is a special one, dude. They haven't made one in a decade. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Anyway, I'll be playing Madden on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, and then Wednesday it's the next chapter in Mass Effect
Or
on Wednesday
me
at 10 p.m. Central Time.
and our other homie
Martin.
rips Joe a new one constantly for 2 hours.
Yes.
And then me in the
Playing
chat
Mass
laughing.
Effect. Yeah.
Then you got me in the chat laughing.
It's fun. It's fun though. It's
Yeah.
fun. Excuse me. Also on Wednesday is our pop culture show. That's the show that usually ends up talking Star Wars at some point. State of the Atmosphere. We talk about everything pop culture. We give you the box office weekend, how that went. We'll see how Furiosa does. From what I hear, it's not doing well, but
It's
we'll
doing
see.
bad.
But Garfield, I predicted last week that
Garfield
Garfield
is
would
doing
outdo it.
better.
So
It's going to overtake
I got a feeling it's
Furiosa.
going to beat it. But
It is.
anyway, we're going to talk about all of that this Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. State of the Atmosphere comes your way on my channel. And then Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time is Sketching the Privateer, where you get to watch me work on my comic book. I am just about done with that portrait, and I'm about to start coloring it on my Procreate program. So you guys come check that out. Sketching the Privateer, 1 p.m. Central Time on Friday. And then 8 p.m. Central Time on Friday, it's the Telltale series of The Walking Dead. I think he started the DLC
700
Friday,
days.
right, Knock? Didn't he? He started the DLC between 1 and 2 Friday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we finished it. We finished it early.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. It was just a couple
isn't.
stories.
Okay, cool.
So,
Well, they'll be starting the next chapter of the Telltale series of The Walking Dead, Chapter 2. It's coming your way Friday night on Game Night with John on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then it's right back around to me and my brother on Sunday. So, for myself, Knock, Jed, and Ms. K, I want to thank everybody for watching. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. And don't forget, guys, Sharkin' for Pearls drops at midnight on iTunes and Spotify, everywhere you get your music. Sharking for Pearls by Highlander. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later. Take it easy. It's good to